Roberto has looked absolutely incredible this entire event. Adam Wardzinski has never looked better in his entire career.
Not the first time Adam and Roberto have faced off. Compete against one another at the 2023 Pans, where Adam won via choke from the back. Roberto on a single leg puts Adam down for 2 points.
And Wardzinski in on the butterfly guard. Roberto trying to stand up to defend, but you see how Wardzinski, he throws his butterfly hook behind the ankle to force his opponent to sit.
And he's got that belt grip. Usually when he gets the belt and sleeve grip, he'll end up getting a sweep.
One of the things that is so powerful about the butterfly guard is once you sweep, you typically end up in a really strong passing position. Look at this! Roberto Jimenez is on the back.
One hook for Roberto. Adam recovers.
Recovery by Wardzinski.
That's going to be an advantage, though, for Roberto.
He's not out of the woods yet. Roberto might pass the guard here.
Oh, Roberto almost on the back again. One hook, but Adam doing such a good job getting his shoulders to the mat.
That is going to be 2 points for Roberto still. I think 4 advantages now on the board.
Adam gets a butterfly hook back in. He's going to try to create some space. Roberto's trying to keep those knees close together.
The thing about the butterfly guard that is so versatile, though, as I was saying before, if Adam Wardzinski is able to sweep with the butterfly guard, Roberto needs to be very careful because it could be an immediate passing situation, and we have seen Adam Wardzinski's passing. Look at this tilt sweep.
Knee lever sweep for Adam Wardzinski. He comes up. 2 points.
Heavyweight final is already shaping up to be interesting, Danny. Adam Wardzinski passing the guard of Roberto.
Adam in a great position. We see him always bring his knee to the other
mount.
side. Mount for Adam Wardzinski. 7 points.
Oh my goodness.
What a turnaround. And he's already walking that arm up above his shoulder. Trying to get into the head and arm choke. Adam and Roberto are unbelievable.
This is a very tough position for Roberto to get out of.
Roberto started the match with 2 points. Adam swept back, passed the guard right into the mount. Tons of action in this one, just 3 minutes and 15 seconds into it. Coach Murilo Santana is in Roberto Jimenez's corner. There we see Adam's coach.
And Adam has all the time in the world here to just slowly drain Roberto and continue to pick up that left elbow until eventually Roberto's arm gets weak enough to secure that head and arm choke.
Roberto trying to get his hip free. He's making some progress towards his escape, but Adam resets the mount position. That's going to be 3 and 4 more for Adam Wardzinski.
That is a huge point discrepancy now.
This is a lot of pressure from the mount. Adam hooking Roberto's legs with both his feet, driving his hip down into the mat. (16-2) for Adam.
And you see he's slowly working that arm triangle. They're on the edge of the mat.
They're going to go back to the center in the same position.
After the referees made the decision in the head table, they actually retracted that 7-point movement by Adam Wardzinski earlier.
It's pretty tough to tell from our angle what kind of control Roberto had or if he had actually set up a guard. But the refs reviewed it, took the points away, and we're back in the mount in our heavyweight final here at the 2025 Pans.
Just over halfway.
Adam's now got both of Roberto's elbows elevated over his shoulders.
Now Adam cupping the head of Roberto right above the ear as he lifts up that right elbow.
Roberto looks like he's trying to get his feet back to the inside position, but Adam just doing a great job with those hooks, keeping him stretched out. Adam connects his hands.
And he has all the time in the world as well. For the people watching at home who maybe don't know the rule set as well, in the IBJJF rule set, you can stay in the mount as long as you want. You don't have to attack a submission. You don't get called for stalling. The referee's not going to look at his watch. So Adam can literally stay in this position if he truly wanted to for another 3 minutes and 30 seconds. He never has the obligation to finish the fight unless Roberto gives him the low-hanging fruit of an arm triangle or perhaps an arm bar, but that comes with a risk. Roberto Jimenez is an incredibly volatile competitor.
And similar to Adam, Roberto can turn a match around so fast. So 3 minutes is a long time. Adam connects his hands again with a gable grip. Trying to keep Roberto's elbows elevated up above his head.
Roberto with a big bump.
Roberto
He might just get out of this position. Gets back to somewhat of a guard. Once again in the half guard, though, is Adam Wardzinski, still with this double underhook.
Still a lot of pressure here from Adam. Roberto escapes.
Oh, look at this.
He's going to be out.
Okay, so 2 points for Roberto. Still up by 4 advantages. 1 minute, 40 seconds.
That was a long time to be in Adam Wardzinski's
Oh, my
mount.
goodness!
Roberto trying to cartwheel his way around the guard.
You can tell this is something he's specifically
Roberto!
prepared to deal with the butterfly guard for. Another advantage.
1 minute, 15 seconds left. 9-4 lead for Adam Wardzinski. Roberto's far from done, though.
Only a little over a minute for Roberto Jimenez to potentially make this comeback.
Oh, he's around to Adam's back. Adam has amazing back defense.
Adam might be able to get back on top. Roberto spins. Looking for the tornado sweep. My heart is beating so fast, Danny.
9 points for Adam. 4 for Roberto.
And Roberto might.
He's got 6 advantages, but now 30 seconds left.
That might have been the last explosion Roberto had in the tank, at least for this round. 20 seconds, and Adam Wardzinski looks like he's about to pass the guard one more time.
Goes all the way to the mount. 7 more points. 16-4 for Adam Wardzinski. He's going to hang on. But Roberto Jimenez made that a super exciting match. Had several attempts at taking the back.
What a fight.
That was a fun one.
We knew that this heavyweight final was going to be something to behold, and that was one of the most exciting gi matches we have seen. Roberto Jimenez, of course, part of 2 of the most exciting gi matches we've seen in a while, but that heavyweight final was something special.
What a spectacular run it's been for Adam Wardzinski. He is now a 2-time black belt pan champion. 2nd major title in 2025.
And here we go. Rafaela Guedes, one of the most aggressive female grapplers we've seen here at WNO and just in general in the sport of grappling. Against the very game Paige Yvette pulling guard right away.
Yeah, I don't know that that's a bad strategy really, or tactic. It's, man, Rafael just jumps right across. Very, very powerful.
Yeah, this is not playing out exactly like I thought. I thought we'd see more of a stand-up battle,
Yeah,
to be honest.
I anticipated the same thing. I don't think that's a bad strategy. Try to get under, maybe get under the legs, get a reversal like something like that versus trying to out-wrestle Guedes, who's defensively exceptionally sound on her feet.
Paige Yvette working in Legion American Jiu-Jitsu.
Trying to drag the arm aside.
Rafaela going on that head again.
It's a great way to pass the guard, is the rolling guillotines, the rolling front head arms.
Little foot stomp there. May have
I wonder if it clashed heads a little bit or something.
yeah, I'm not too
Or
sure.
knee or foot, I don't know, I didn't see.
Match resumes. So interesting style here. Paige going for that half guard, looking to get the hip. Nice reversal by Paige again.
Yeah, that was a beautiful reversal from the half guard there, sort of coyote guard, Lucas Slick style. She was able to turn Guedes' knee in that half guard position.
Get a shot for a quick armbar there. And that's got to be a big confidence booster for Paige this early in the match, right?
Absolutely. And Guedes can't leave her foot just hanging there either. That's not a good position for the foot. Paige could get moved towards her right. And she's thought about dropping in for a heel hook, but Guedes all over that.
I think this is exactly where Paige Yvette wants to be. We don't see the guard of Rafaela tremendously in no-gi grappling, right? Traditionally, we see her a lot fighting from the top position. But we do know she has some really good submissions from the guard. And Paige now, relentless, trying to attack, trying to pressure Rafaela.
Yeah, that tactic worked out well. The strategy of sitting down and getting to the top.
Slides the knee pass there.
Yeah, she get it all the way to north-south. Such a good way to start opening up passing. Guedes could get up now. If Paige isn't careful with that foot, she's gonna get up. She drags the leg to the side. Whoa, big step over, but
nice little series of movements there.
yeah. It was a good step over, but Guedes was able to keep, now look at that, you gotta watch that arm on that far side, but Guedes was able to keep both arms inside. Otherwise, she could have potentially been in a triangle there. But
yeah, Rafaela's got to watch those arms. Paige has got long legs.
she's got to watch the triangles here. Punch through triangle could be coming. You got to get left foot to the hip. Excuse me, right foot to the hip. The same as as the overhook. And that left leg can come over the top of that other arm.
Paige is opening up, really trying to open up the closed guard and attack from the bottom position. Not letting Rafaela just settle inside.
Guedes stuffed the legs. Almost got tilted there, but yeah, she
Just
stuffed the
back
legs.
there.
Got to keep the right leg hidden. See how she's keeping the right leg hidden. But now she's got a long way to go with the head position. Got to move her head out in the front. There, that's where she needs her head. Now it's going to be too much pressure here for Yvette.
Yvette circles out and escapes.
Our judges' favor, blue.
Paige Yvette ahead in the judges' favor so far.
Yeah. Well, she's letting get. Oh, trying to maybe come in, but she's starting to let Guedes in a little bit more.
Near the corner of Paige Yvette saying she's tired. Push her, push the pace.
Yeah, but Paige is out quick as well. She got out fast, so.
Using those long legs, trying to make a connection is Paige Yvette. This little off-balance attempt there, but Rafaela counters.
She's got to pummel this right leg in and over the top as she's trying to circle that in.
Nice attempt there, but it exposes the back for a second there. Paige is doing a really good job of countering all the back take attempts by Rafaela.
Yeah.
She's opening up, she's attacking, and every time Rafaela tries to get her back, Paige is countering.
Yeah. Yeah, she's playing very well so far. It's what's going to be interesting if they can keep the pace up here is that those exchanges are tiring though when you have to recover from someone hugging your waist and nearly taking your back, and so ooh, that's actually, she's on a foot there. She dropped on a leg, which a little bit not really very typical of Guedes' game, but he's able to come up with the guillotine. See if she can sweep with that. If Paige ends up in a good position here, that's on tight.
Oh, here we go. Guedes has the choke. She's got her arm locked, but it looks like Paige is almost escaping there.
Yeah, going to switch back to a guillotine. If
very tight choke attempt there by Rafaela, but Paige escapes again.
good defense there by Paige Yvette. She was in deep trouble.
Trying to roll out and exposes the back. Rafaela falls off almost to the side.
Yeah, she's gonna get loose here, I think. Yep.
Paige sucks that leg right back up.
Yeah, Guedes got too far, too high on the back with no real control. See what kind of, if Paige chooses to try to keep that foot and come up. You can see that wedge leg of Guedes. She's got really nice position to extract her leg and actually get up now. Got that wedge leg in there. She'll be able to get her other leg back and get up.
Chris Cyborg in the house here, coaching her training partner, Rafaela Guedes.
That's the second time she's off balance, Guedes, with that. Let's see if she puts a little more steam on coming up. But that's the second time that's off balance. Again, I'm trying there, that Estima locked it right there. There it is again.
Off balance there.
Yeah.
Oh, Rafaela gets the triangle here. Had the arm extended. Switching to La-Montagne now. But no gi, that's going to be tough to finish. Paige escapes her arm. Rafaela trying to get that double now.
Yeah, Rafa's got to sit back. There she does
and
it.
reversal. Rafaela now in the front headlock.
In on the guillotine here. Paige has got to get to her back. Get that elbow down. She does.
Oh my gosh.
We got to scrap, man.
Yeah, this has been back and forth.
Yeah.
Our judges favor red.
Rafaela Guedes now with one judge's favor. I think that triangle and omoplata was, enough for the judges to favor her so far. And again, these are not rounds. This just means that right now, there you see Chris Cyborg in the crowd, coaching her training partner, here for support of her training partner, Rafaela Guedes. Chris Cyborg actually competed at ADCC and was one of the greatest female mixed martial artists of all time, and had Rafaela Guedes in her training camp recently. Rafaela in on a guillotine one more time. Arm in guillotine reversal now by Guedes.
Now she's able to stay on the top here, use that as a sweep.
She's using that arm in as a reversal.
It's a beautiful one as well. It's a great guard pass, great reversal. Let's see if she can switch it. If she breaks, now she's staying on the front headlock. Short drag. You can see Paige trying to get this short drag ready. And she's going to slide into the guard.
And Paige gets to the top now of Guedes. Three minutes, 23 seconds left in this match. This has been really back and forth and back and forth.
Absolutely. Now let's see if she can pull the leg across for a drag.
Nice
there
pass.
she goes.
Beautiful pass attempt by Paige. Now looking to get to the back of Rafaela Guedes is Paige Yvette.
Paige Yvette's got to get higher up on the back or just think about coming up for a drag. She's going to come up.
Guedes framing, trying to escape. Looking for the leg of Paige Yvette. She's got her leg straight. And Paige escapes one more time.
Yeah. Now Guedes is up, back on the arm, on the head. I mean,
Two minutes and a half left. Rafaela on that guillotine. One more time. Using it for pressure, trying to free her leg.
now she's got better position as Guedes to pass or step over to the mount. When you see that right shoulder of hers on the arm and guillotine start moving and post on the floor, it allows you to pass, get your top knee there, pass or mount there. She's coming around to the side now. She's still got a...
Paige using those legs to create momentum to get to her side as Rafaela in the north-south dominating control of both arms. Paige for the fight of her life, and the current ADCC champ is dominating in this final portion of the match. Looking for the guillotine one more time.
Yeah. Paige looks like she has the wrist, though.
Look at that spin out there by Paige Yvette.
Yeah, Paige is going to end up on the top.
And Paige Yvette escapes the guillotine now in the closed guard, or in the guard of Rafaela, not completely closed. Trying to pass to the outside right.
Paige could pass if she switches her hips to face the legs right now.
You talk about war of attrition. This is one of them.
Yeah.
This has just been a battle from start to almost finish. Back and forth, back and forth.
This has really been back and forth.
Paige now on top, trying to possibly attack the far.
Guedes left that underhook open. Like, she put that right arm over the back, and now Paige took advantage of that deep underhook. She could put the right foot in, and you might see a pass here in the last 20 seconds. She puts that right hook in and glues her head to the far side of the floor there. They call this a pin pass. You pin the shoulder. It's so strong. But Paige needs to move her head up to the floor now and just believe that if she puts the right hook in, she's going to pass. It's a very, very powerful position. She's just going to pin her and let the time's going to run out.
And that is it. Time has expired in this war in the female heavyweight division.
Ladies and gentlemen, after completing the scheduled 15 minutes, here is your winner by decision. In the red corner,
And Rafaela Guedes gets the win here at who's number one, the former champion.
Atenção, Luiz Gabriel Avelar. Luiz Gabriel Avelar, última chamada com a coordenadora 8.
Cara, não sobe, faz a X, faz a Avelar em Baiates, isso. Legal. Tá certinho, tá atacando bem. Muito bom, isso. Faz pegada forte. Entra. Pode ver que ele só tá afastando até agora. Não tem tiratória, vai na técnica. Ele só tá saindo das entradas que você tá fazendo. Ó, trava a perna, Tainá, trava a perna. Isso. Faz até o final. Boa, trava bem. Usa pra raspar agora. Respira antes. Usa pra raspar. Trava bem as pernas pra ele não ficar em pé. Trava bem as pernas. Calma. Vai usar pra raspar, não deixa ficar em pé, Tainá. Respira agora, acelera. Pode ter que correr o lugar. 4 minutos. Vamos por cima. Fica. Ele vai ter que puxar pra baixo, senão você não vai ter essa pista. Ele vai ter que puxar. Respira. Pode ficar. Deixa ele ficar em pé. Atenção pro meu vaca. Atenção pro pulo no braço. Faz os dois e daí fica por cima. Ó, 2,5. Ele deu uma vantagem. Trava essa perna pra ele não jogar a perna pro outro lado. Aí usa pra raspar. Faz o ponto. Respira. Ó, respira. Presta atenção, Tainá. Ajeita. Vira de lado e raspa. Ó, 2,15. Faz os 4-0. Vai, raspa, Tainá, raspa. Raspa na 50 mesmo. Vai. Com calma. Atenção com o bloco aí. Usa pra raspar, vamos. Eu quero que você chutando a perna dele pra raspar. Fica chutando pra raspar, Tainá. Ativa. Isso. Vai. Continua. Usando pra raspar, vai. Tá certinho. 40. Continua balançando. Tainá. Continua balançando. Não parou. Vai, continua. Tainá. Faz o pêndulo, vai. Isso. Vai usando a perna. Continua. Boa. Vai ajeitando pra sair. Pisa na perna e raspa. Pisa na perna. Boa, 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 tá. 1,20. Vai, agora, usa pra raspar. Atenção do pé, atenção do pé. Fica. Fica em pé, puxa. Atenção na queda, atenção na queda.
Campeão brasileiro 2025, faixa preta, peso médio, Clymer.
15 minutes on the clock, should they need them. Blue and red rash guard for La-Montagne, all black for Costa. And we've talked, Sean, a lot about the guard of La-Montagne, but let me tell you, don't sleep on his upper body tie-ups, some cheeky kind of judo trips here.
And on the snag single right away. Very powerful. And Philippe jumps guard, he's got a very good closed guard, so.
La-Montagne forcing the top position early, not necessarily what we expected, Sean.
Yeah, no. He had a nice little snag single. Philippe just said, all right, you have it. I'm going to make sure that you're in my closed guard. So he may elect to scoop a leg and enter down underneath there if he can't break the posture down, which is what he's going to do.
Gets a good sweep, lets to come up to the body lock. Shuts to the back here. Good work early from the Brazilian.
And this is what I mean, right? You blink, he's on your back. This is what I was talking about. He gets to the back really well from all over the place. Got to push the foot in there. Nice little shot. Instead of trying to loop that left leg and you push it through, it gets through the hands that way a little bit better sometimes. So you can see that left foot. Now he's getting a little bit low, so yeah, he's going to try to go for a triangle.
Yeah, they're going to transition to the attacks from the back here. La-Montagne staying very calm, not actually hand fighting at all here, Sean.
Well, he can run. Well, he's getting a little bit late now. He's going to say he can run out. He's kind of low in the back position, so he could run to his knees, kind of slip the head if he shrugs his shoulders and runs, literally runs and puts his left arm over his head. He might be able to run out of that. Not now. Now Philippe's on his back with a hand around the neck.
Yeah, single low hook in there. Tries to turtle and shake one off. Might have a chance to roll out now.
Turtle. Sticking that to your body lock. Turtle position. I like the foot play he used earlier, the foot sweep.
Oh, I mean, I can't wait to see a replay of that personally.
Yeah. There's another. Now, if he gets around the corner and knee blocks him, he can break him down, but Abraham and fighting got out.
Well, first blood very much to Philippe Costa in this bout. Back to the feet standing here. Costa, of course, a bronze medalist at ADCC 2024. Just ran into Giancarlo Bondoni in the semifinals there. And took out Chris Wojcik, who we're going to see up next, actually, in the bronze medal match.
And jumping guard. Looked like he might have been maybe like trying a flying arm lock-ish. He tried to get around the corner there nonetheless. But
yeah, it's funny, isn't it? When we teach new guys jiu-jitsu and how to jump guard, it's always change the angle as you're doing, right? And really sling the guy down. And there's a great example of it.
Let's get the underhook on that.
It's a great idea when you're getting into the guard like that. It helps stop that knee through the middle if you're going to clear the leg, cut that angle. So he needs to take this collar tie off. Unless he literally is planning on going on a flying arm lock, then you don't have to take the collar tie.
A little arm drag there to the body lock, and he's not going to want to give it up, but no option for the ref but to restart them from a neutral standing position.
Yeah, he's shown that a couple different times. A nice arm drag with the far trip on the far leg there.
You know, La-Montagne is an interesting case study in the kind of the new wave of no-gi grapplers, right? He has a lot of wins at ADC Opens and at kind of higher level no-gi competitions, but he's still technically a colored belt. I think it's brown belt currently.
Left hand on the wrist, left hand on the wrist. Focus on that. Let's try to do it in the center of the mat.
There's that arm drag. Now he tries the outside trip. So another snatch single into the double. Beautiful.
Yeah, round across the front very nicely. Got a footlock grip here and shoots the close guard from Costa.
Abraham is saying, yeah, you close the guard after he said stop it.
Well, we're approaching about that time when the judges are going to have to decide who they think is winning so far. See a shot on your screen there, Victor Hugo and Rafael Lovato Jr. in the corner of Philippe Costa. Can't even tell you how many world titles on the mat that is.
Yeah.
Use this.
Overhook here.
Again, he went to the same sweep, not able to come up this time though.
Left hand on the wrist.
Abraham had a hold of the foot, but last time he was able to get both feet to the hips and cleared them when he came up. That time Abraham held the leg.
Protect your left leg.
Was able to keep him down.
Sean, we did a lot of talking about, you know, the A block and the reverse close guard
Left leg.
entry. How hard is it when you're that good at one specific move? Everyone's expecting it, right?
Yeah.
Everybody knows. So do you think we'll see him go to the well for it? Is he having to kind of disguise it and possibly will just pop up a little bit later in the match?
Well, you can get to that from, you know, different positions, not the bottom. You could look to pass and step over the legs, and you can get there from other things. But I don't know how much he likes if people just say that's all he does. He's obviously very talented in all kinds of places.
Well, this is the first time
Judges'
we can see.
favor. Red.
That is our first judge's favor. It's going the way of Philippe Costa. Perhaps to be expected, Sean, after the back position and the exposure he had early on. But right now, it's La-Montagne making him carry a lot of weight in this open guard.
Yeah, he's leaning in, that camping position, trying to make Philippe carry his weight.
Trying to snatch that triangle up. Now he's going high close guard with the underhook.
Yeah, he just can't quite get around the shoulder yet. He's doing a great job pummeling, getting the head, but he can't quite get those legs around the shoulder.
It's a very big set of shoulders.
Yeah, it is.
Shot in the corner of La-Montagne there. Drop down at Gordon Ryan. And Gary Tonin sneaking in for some extra assistance.
Good. Keep dragging that bottom knee away from his knee, from his elbow.
And sure, this is a very overbearing position, isn't it? That long sprawl, kind of lean.
There we go.
Yeah, but Philippe has a very good guard, so he's doing the right things on trying to dominate the arm on the right side, and that's really freeing his right knee so he can bring it back up with relative ease, and then getting his legs back to good position. Like if his knees are in front of the shoulders, really good position for Philippe. If his knees are below the arms, he'll start to feel a little bit more pressure.
A little bit looser passing there. Just constantly fighting for those underhooks on top.
Yeah, you can see the battle for that arm there, that near arm. Very important for both guys, that battle.
We're approaching the halfway point in this bout. You do wonder if the tide is starting to turn a little bit, but Costa is throwing up attacks and he's throwing up grips from the bottom here.
Yeah, there's the foot on the hip that Abraham couldn't get really clear when he was almost over the knees, but there was a foot on the hip, sitting on the hip, and he was struggling with that foot on the hip.
Well, we've seen twice before when La-Montagne tries to break this closed guard open. Costa grabs the legs, uses it as an opportunity to sweep, create some sort of off balance. Well, La-Montagne wise to it this time, and he splits the legs again to go back to this heavy posture.
So now Abraham needs to start walking towards the legs here. If he can start to walk a little bit towards that right side, see how he can't quite keep the hand above the knee. That's giving him a little bit of a problem. That's why he's not able to stay there for very long. Philippe's doing a great job of fighting that hand off of that near side leg.
Now trying to clear and go more around the outside now.
Yeah, he's in good position. He's got to watch the head now. Almost a drag here for Philippe.
6 minutes to work. 6 minutes to work.
When you make angles like that, be ready to wrestle up, Felipe.
Monitor that bottom knee. Monitor that bottom knee. Left hand on the knee. Left hand on the knee. Left hand on the knee.
Line the wrestle up.
Just a reminder, this the first of 6 matches tonight on our main card here, live on FloGrappling. Thanks for joining us here in Texas. A great card to end the year here on FloGrappling. We've seen him get a bite on that shoulder a couple of times, but not able to put it to use yet.
Abraham has a body lock, so he can get around the knee. Line, he's in a good position. Well, can't quite. Yeah, he's around the knee. He's around the knee, and he's in much tighter position now. See if he can stay in there. Nope. Again, he has arm and body lock. See if he can stay around the knee. Yeah, he needs to just keep insisting. He's in the, now he's backing out a little bit. And try to clear the leg with his right leg. Yeah, he's in good position still. He's cleared the leg, coming around the corner now.
You just see the knuckles of La-Montagne are white at this point, trying to keep that body lock grip as tight as he humanly can.
It's actually good, and Philippe stuck his arm in there, so it actually made it worse. He tried to make an underhook, and he got stuck, and that's why he's got mounted right now.
It's a great pass. Finally, the pressure paying dividends, but look how quickly you can lose it against someone the caliber of Costa.
He just made a mistake to take the arm out, though. He recovered really well.
Judges favor red.
Well, the judges still leaning towards Philippe Costa here, assuming it's because of the significant time he had on the back earlier in this match. There has been a lot of pressure lately from La-Montagne, but not cancelling out the early work done by the Brazilian just yet.
Yeah, I mean, Abraham is in here nice and tight. He can slide back to at least the cross side. He can mount now or take the back. He's got to keep the knees through the middle, though. Now he's back a turtle, takes the underhooks.
That's a good opportunity for him here. Is he too high, falling off the top?
He's getting a little bit high.
Now comes back on top again. Oh, and they're just going to find the edge of the mat. Let's see what position the referee is going to reset them in.
That was a very good 3 minutes, 4 minutes, though, for Abraham. Very dominant.
Yeah, and the difference was it wasn't Costa making grips and off balances. It was purely defensive jiu-jitsu from him. Do you feel, though, Sean, because of the significance of that back position early, that La-Montagne's going to need a clean pass and a mount or the back to even it up here?
Yeah, he needs another 3 minutes like he just had, and that could be that could change the course of what has happened. And so
Bring it. Let's go.
again, he's just struggling to get through. So he's still not able to keep the left hand on the knee, which has been a problem. That far side leg has been also Philippe's been able to take it out really well and cause some resetting for Abraham. So he has to reset, go back out. That's a nice Udagatami attempt. He could have stayed on that a little longer.
Well, he tries to wrestle up here, and he's going to give a chance to La-Montagne to pounce on the back again to see if he can set some grips. Oh, trying to get hooks in.
See if he sits to his hip. Philippe sits to his that free hip right there. His left hip sits to the hip and continues to spin. He might be able to come onto the top or at least the half guard. Oh, he's letting his arms get in.
Yeah, turning him over here. La-Montagne's going to try and snag an arm. He's got to be careful here, otherwise Costa's going to come up on top.
Yeah, Abraham got too high on that turtle position, and then you're just sort of forced to try an arm lock, and he couldn't quite get it. Philippe countered very well.
And you got to wonder, with just 2 minutes left, is that going to seal the fate of La-Montagne? It's still plenty of time to work, and from a position we know he's got a lot of capability in, but is he tired at this point? Costa is going to look to sit to the back again.
Uh-oh, looks for a triangle. He's going to push this foot through. Now he's got a back triangle. That's it.
Oh, and that's it. The fatigue sets in. The submission gets the job done for Philippe Costa. Seals the deal here. Who's number one?
After 13 hard-fought minutes, this finish comes near the end. Your winner by submission out of the red corner, Philippe Costa!
Your referee for the final bout this evening is Big John McCarthy. 3 5-minute rounds on the clock, should they need them. All black for Galvao, white and black for Ana Carolina Vieira.
You know, just an interesting fact is that it was very interesting. Sarah Galvao actually weighed in the heaviest of all of the competitors in this bracket, 144.6, right there for the 145 limit. So she is, she's the youngest, she's the least experienced, but
she has the least to lose. She's got the least amount of pressure, and she's not feeling the pressure either. She was just ecstatic to be here.
Here to have fun, yeah.
Oh, she's having to defend a heavy stack pass here as she gets a hip hoisted off the ground.
Yeah, the problem is she's dealing with one of the most successful female competitors maybe ever. I mean, she's phenomenal. She's going to have a technical, clean answer to anything that Sarah throws at her, and she's already past the guard.
And just don't you know, sleep on the physicality as well that Ana Carolina Vieira, you know, with her pedigree, she started off representing GF team from day one up to black belt, and they're just known as being just hard-nosed, heavy guard passers, putting their opponents under all kind of pressure. Of course, a lot of inspiration, I'm sure, came from her big brother, Rodolfo Vieira, the legendary grappler and now UFC fighter.
I really like Sarah's response to the front headlock game.
Technical, but she's back in it.
Well, she's getting a bit of torque on her neck here, and Vieira pulling guard. She must think she has it, but is she giving up the pass?
I love Sarah's response to the front headlock game so far.
One thing you can say as well about Sarah is that she trains in one of the deepest rooms in the world there at Atos HQ in San Diego, with Andre Galvao and the rest of the team leading those sessions. Just so many world champions on that mat.
Look at this. Sarah trying to make something happen. What a massive win this would be for her.
Yeah, either way, we're going to set up a rematch between either of these ladies and Helena Cravar tomorrow in the final.
You know what's really interesting? You know, we're talking about the physicality of Ana Carolina Vieira, but when Sarah gets going, when she picks up the momentum, she looks like her dad. Her guard passing is just, she just blitzes her opponents.
Yeah, she's trying to...
Sarah looking sharp right now. Posting on her head, gonna try to turn. Nice job, here's a nice scoop grip.
Stylistically, they're very, very closely matched, I feel, as well. They're both heavy top pressure players.
Sarah's balance looks very good right now.
Yeah, curious that she's got that underhook, but
yeah, it's going to get tested there.
It's scooped.
See a little X guard here.
Yeah, we could see
much of that
a little saddle entry maybe.
Sarah doing a great job staying heavy on the leg that Ana is attacking. Knee is free. Ana gonna think about switching off to this other leg maybe.
Well, tough to see.
Gonna use it to come up on top.
Yeah, well, they've ended up into a leg drag maybe.
She got her caught in a calf slicer position here.
Kind of looks like it, right?
Can't tell if the feet are definitely not figure forward, but I don't quite have the angle.
Oh, Galvao trying to head on the arm here.
Anna gonna get into her passing now. Nice off balance and sweep. Sarah Galvao.
Well, straight up on a front headlock series. She's trying to
chest wrap.
Interesting, she was trying to lace her leg over the top. And
look at that, though. That dog staying with it.
Yeah, that was smart. Ana Carolina, she had the head on the inside single, and you know, she just calmly rested for a second in that chest wrap before coming up. But
well, final 30 seconds here of round number one. Been a lot of back and forth action.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't know where to start judging this one.
No, they've both had equal amount of time on top. They've both had reversals. No real submission attacks in this match so far, save possibly for the little look at the guillotine that Ana Carolina had earlier, but she didn't land at a finishing position.
In fact, she landed in a bad
position. Yeah, she almost gave up the pass.
Yeah.
So round number one expires here.
Wow, interesting first 5 minutes. Let's see how the judges score that one.
Yeah, top pressure from both ladies throughout. Both had some looks at some entries, and that's the nice thing about this format, right? We've got the open scoring. We don't have to wait till the end of the bout. We're going to find out in about 10 seconds which way that first round went. And of course, the athletes will know as well. While we await that, let's take a look at some replays.
A lot of good action in that first round. Each lady had her moment, or multiple moments, really.
Oh, yeah. So good at snatching that head.
Watch Sarah run up the wall there, change angle, boom, right away, passing around to the side. Here's this off-balance moment. And she tried to jump on her.
Ooh.
We have all three judges sitting at 10-9 for the red corner, Vieira.
So Sarah Galvao, one round down so far.
You guys ready? Let's get it on.
Another 5 minutes on the clock here. Let's see if we get a guard pull or a bit more wrestling on the feet.
Sarah pressing forward.
Gabby Garcia, pit side, you can see in the corner.
A legend of women's jiu-jitsu right here. Right in front of her.
Look at that, taking that hip height, jumping on the head. Sarah doing a good job keeping head position.
Oh,
awesome. That was
trying to harrow her off the wall. But that's the advantage of the pit, right, guys? There's no resets. Keep you well within bounds.
we haven't really seen the wall utilized that much tonight. Though.
It's
It hasn't
not
come
been
into
a
play
significant
very much.
factor at all.
Nope.
Certainly haven't seen anybody pushed into the corners yet, which we all know is a veritable death trap.
Oh, I think they've learned that. They're avoiding it at all costs.
So staying on the feet a bit longer here in this second period.
Anna trying to hang heavy on Sarah's head, but check out the posture in response from Sarah Galvao.
Yeah, it's like she's got
Awesome.
an iron rod in her spine. There's no breaking that posture.
She is pressing forward, man. She's definitely putting the pressure on Vieira.
She is. She's walking her around, and once again, she walks up the ramp. And there it is. The throw off the pit wall.
She landed awkwardly as well. She's going to secure north-south off of this.
That is huge.
Yeah, it did look like she took a bit of an impact to the shoulder. Still 3 minutes to work as well.
Yeah, a great attacking position. She's got options here. She can look for the arms. She can run round to the back. Probably going to see a top spin to the back. But look at this. Anna Carolina comes
triangle.
up.
Oh, rear side triangle!
Sarah Galvao with the rear side triangle on Anna Carolina Vieira, and lots of time still to work.
Vieira went for that Iranian lift, and the classic answer to that is the triangle. The question is, can Sarah Galvao finish it from there?
I'm still stoked about the first time we've seen a full turning judo throw off the pit wall. 2:20 left here.
Oh, this is not good for Anna.
Now she's got that grip around the hips like that. If she can kind of stretch her out a little bit as well, she can sprawl almost from that triangle position right there.
She just needs a little bit deeper of a bite. It's just not quite deep enough.
She's going nowhere, though. She's stuck in that deep triangle. That's going to suck the energy out for sure.
Yeah, I mean, this is your chance to do some wear and tear damage as well as, you know, potentially get the submission. As long as you don't burn your leg. Oh, she lets it go.
She had to. She knew she was going to burn her legs out. She's still moving around towards the back, though. It's not over yet. Now it's over, and she finds herself down on the bottom in the corner.
Yeah, first time we've really seen her stuck against it, and you're right into the corner. Nice guard work,
A little
though.
bit of space to play with. Oh, she tries to shoot a triangle.
And if you look at the position of the leg, she's got the underhook of the leg, but it's kind of like, it's the opposite leg to usual,
yeah.
so it kind of takes a lot of that postural defense away from Anna Carolina Vieira.
Gives
Now
it up,
she
back to close guard here.
yeah, she manages to square back up, and that's better.
She's already framing around on this side of the head.
Yo, Williams guard, check out Joe Williams.
Yeah, she's got the shoulder. She's close to locking the shoulder on the other side. Anna checks it, gets her shoulder back in.
Well, a good period for Sarah Galvao here. She needed that to find her way back into this match potentially. As long as she doesn't do anything too crazy in the next minute, she should be squaring this this bout up.
É isso aí, Carol. Só controla, vamos começar novo round. 20 segundos, só controla, vambora.
Trying to go high guard is Sarah Galvao.
She wants this triangle. You see her trying to win that inside space with the left.
Isso aí, Carol, é isso aí. 10 segundos, a gente começa novo round.
Well, that's Sarah Galvao's round for sure.
Yeah, and she's going to end with a good entry here. She's going to get stacked, and you can slam out of a submission.
Nice. Solid defense from on top in that close guard from Anna Carolina Vieira. But that round was one-way traffic. That was all Sarah Galvao.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see if they go 10-8 possibly on it.
I wouldn't be surprised.
But she's definitely won the round. She's definitely at least tied this bout up. But let's wait for our judges' scores. We're going to see them momentarily. And we've got all to play for going into the third and final round of CGI Day 1. Here's the first attempted throw, but she managed to hit it here.
Beautiful.
Dude, that was sick. And straight into her offense. She tried to lace that up earlier in the first round, found her opportunity this time.
Ladies and gentlemen,
So we are tied up here, 19 points apiece. Moving into the third round, this last 5 minutes is going to decide it all for these two ladies. Seconds out, and back down they come. Ooh, does Anna Carolina look a little bit gassed there?
She does look tired, and Sarah's been bossing her around a little bit, especially in round 2.
You know, if there was the big weight cut as well, if you're not used to making those weight cuts all that often, it can absolutely play a factor in how fast you fatigue.
Change of tactics here from Galvao and going after the legs now.
Wrestle up.
Oh, nice answer from Anna Carolina.
Small margins for mistakes here. Galvao's got to find a way out.
Anna Carolina definitely thinking about trying to move to the back with that, but again, Sarah responds to the front headlock game by getting back to her feet, fighting these grips. Anna wants to drag her down, snap her nose into the dirt, but Sarah gonna turn. Oh! That's the best moment of the whole night. Sarah Galvao using it to go to the back as well. Oh, Sarah Galvao's a beast. Check her out, what a play!
Still 4 minutes to play, she's on the back of the multiple-time world champion. Both hooks are in now.
What an incredible maneuver from Sarah Galvao.
Well, let's see what she can do. Actually, is her right leg in yet? Is it being fought? It's still free, so just the near side hook in on the left. Vieira trying to fight, she's gonna go arm here.
She's looking for the arm.
Triangle as well. What a transition from Sarah Galvao.
The lock's not quite there.
She's gonna squeeze for all she's got. She's got a lot of time to work as well.
She could go shoulder lock on that arm inside the triangle as well.
That's about her only choice. She doesn't have the choke right here. That's the right play.
Oh, and she just lets it out. But it's an early marker in this round. And Anna Carolina Vieira has to come forward now. She has to attack. She has to try and even the score.
That was huge from Sarah Galvao. That double leg.
That was my favorite moment of the night.
Incredible.
Yeah, the wrestling's great. Or so I say the takedown game has looked great.
Well, just how she flowed straight into the back attack, too. Beautiful. The way she hit that back attack, inverting over the top.
Oh, she gets the sweep. Coming up on top.
Dude. And now she's going to bully her a little bit.
Yeah, make it messy. Hand on the face.
I love this kid.
Straight ankle from Anna Carolina Vieira, though. Got to be careful. Looks like she's giving it back.
Yeah, Galvao looking to adjust here. The leg isn't free just yet, but she's got a horrible position locked in on Vieira.
No threat to the ankle lock anymore. This is good. This is good. This is good for Sarah Galvao.
Yeah, she's got weight on the foot.
Heavy hips.
Knees starting to get smashed together.
And there's definitely, now I'm saying definitely fatigue setting in to Vieira here.
Oh, she's in deep water right now. There's the pass, leg drag position.
Well, the footlock grip is loosened, the leg pops free.
Look at the shoulder pressure in the face right there.
Cross position here. Sarah Galvao is going to cement her way into side control here. She's got beautiful upper body control, the full underhook, the shoulder pressure into the neck. Settling the hips down now.
Look at that shoulder of justice as well. That was turning Anna Carolina away, so she's got a little bit of back exposure now too, with the knee right.
Go to mount potentially here.
Gift wrap.
There's only a minute left. Galvao's really just got to kind of ride this timeout on top, but she does look like she's still hunting for something more dominant.
Anna Carolina's just in pure survival mode right now.
Yeah, she's moving slow as well. Doesn't feel like even if she finds a way out, she's going to be able to mount any meaningful offense.
Oh, switching off a swim move to the arm, maybe.
She could get the turnover with that shin in the back of the neck.
Well, closing seconds here, 20
left.
Going
to the back, Levi Jones-Leary style.
Oh, what a great inversion. Not satisfied yet. Sarah Galvao continues to hunt for the end.
This is a shot. She can close this out. She's got time.
Oh, looking for the submission again. She's found
Trying
a
to
lock
separate
around the head and
hands.
arm. She can't break the grip. Time is going to expire. But Sarah Galvao has left no doubt in the judges' minds in this third round.
And you could just see from the reaction, it's clear the winner.
If that's not a 10-8, I don't know what is.
Anna Carolina Vieira bereft and exhausted on the mat. Sarah Galvao immediately to her feet, her hands in the air. We know which way this one went. What a powerful performance, yeah.
And she has set herself up for another match. Well, we're assuming
in the making.
With Helena Cravar tomorrow in day 2 of CGI. She's got a chance at 19 years old to win $100,000.
The two teenagers into the final of the highest paying bracket in women's grappling history.
Yeah, and it's a rematch of Pans as well from this year.
Yeah, they fought in the gi. Sarah won that one on points. And, you know, she's still kind of making her way in the no-gi world, she told me, but with performances like that, beautiful.
Yeah, that was the double that B-Mac was geeking out over, but you know, what was so impressive was she didn't rest on her laurels. She didn't say, hey, I know I'm going to cruise to a decision victory here. She just kept going after her. Let's get the official decision here.
Ladies and gentlemen, having gone the distance, one final tonight here, day 1, CJI2. We'll go to your 3 judges at pitch side. Your first judge, Zach Naslani, 29-28. While judges Miha Pirhavitz and Justin Flores both have it 29-27. All 3 have it for the winner by unanimous decision. Now earning her place in the $100,000 final, Sarah Galvao.
Congratulations, Sarah Galvao. What a performance there.
It's Griffith versus Hugo. This match was actually booked quite some time ago, but unfortunately Luke Griffith had to withdraw from the match, and Victor Hugo ended up competing against Javier Zaruski, where he got a submission win. So this has been a long time coming, and we finally got it made here at Who's Number One. Victor Hugo standing up top here. Luke Griffith, those collar ties. Interesting to note, Luke lost quite a bit of weight for this match. Why do you think that? What do you think the strategy is there, Sean?
Well, I would assume that it might be to move a lot faster than what he could when he was heavier. He's got a very good slide by. Luke Griffith gets to the back quite well from that slide by. But, you know, there's a beautiful arm drag. Foot sweep, that was very nice. Yeah, I would assume he might feel faster, feel like he doesn't get as tired, he's carrying so much less weight.
Luke Griffith, ADCC silver medalist. Fought the likes of Felipe Pena in the finals. Actually had Pena's back.
Yeah.
And Pena was able to escape and eventually submit him, but what a performance.
Yeah. So now we'll see if he can use the speed. If he's gonna, especially if he's gonna circle around, and I think that's one of the better ways to pass, at least attempt to pass Victor Hugo's guard, is to just to circle around and make him use that size. So just a circle around north-south, because he's a very good knee show there. That's exactly what it means. Circle around, circle around, circle around. And even if you get past, if you don't get past, it's all right. It's still using a lot of energy. He's in a good position here, Luke. Now we'll see how he deals with the right arm, his right arm. Is he gonna look for an underhook? Is he gonna look for a collar tie? Victor Hugo gets the wrist tie, which is a big battle right now. That wrist tie is a huge battle because that happens. It allows omoplatas and clamp guards.
Victor Hugo getting De La Riva and Luke just high-stepping out of it. And it's interesting because obviously different styles of attacks, but they both love to attack the legs in different capacities, right? Hugo likes to tangle the legs up and, you know, uses it to sweep more so than I think Luke, who would definitely go for the attack. We saw him use the heel hook to submit Roosevelt Souza. We've seen him with other wins here at Who's Number One, defeating Heisa Rita. And Victor Hugo, you know, he's got kind of a different method of attack, like I said. And, you know, interesting to know, Victor Hugo actually has a win here at Who's Number One over Nick Rodriguez.
Yeah, that's right. Luca's doing a really good job of getting on the collar ties and hanging on Victor Hugo's head. And I also like the foot play that we've seen from him.
His collar tie there again by Luke Griffith.
Trying a 2-on-1.
Is it the Russian 2-on-1?
Yeah, outside Russian or 2-on-1. Foot sweep on that left side for Griffith. He uses this underhook as well to slide by. He does that very well. He's actually used that to submit Kanon.
We talk about the heavyweight division, and, you know, we got guys like Luke, Victor, Kynan, Nicky Rod, and Felipe Pena, you know, waiting in the wings. There's a potential heavyweight contendership going on with these guys. And they've all competed against each other,
yeah, that's the
which
thing.
is very interesting, aside from Pena and Hugo. But most of them have competed against each other. So we'll see what happens from this match.
Single. Now, if he can get moving, that's where the 270 pounds is going to make a big difference.
Yeah.
There, he's got moving. He's got an arm in guillotine. He lost it, though. He's got a hip heist up.
Victor to the back now. Luke trying to switch out. He's got to watch this. And Victor presses Luke Griffith. Victor Hugo just dropped Luke Griffith like a government mule. He's on the back now, and he's looking to get a submission. Look at that dominant body triangle now.
Red.
Griffith has to keep fighting the hands. Cross hand defends the strangle hand. Cross hand defends the strangle hand. He's got to do that very well because he's a very eager Victor Hugo on his back.
Circling, trying to get that neck, trying to get that arm underneath the chin is Victor Hugo. Less than 10 minutes to go. I mean, both men have a ton of time. Luke's got plenty of time to escape. Victor's got tons of time to attack. What will happen here?
Yeah, Griffith's working on that strangle arm, which is the right thing to do, but you can't lose focus over the right side. His left arm is being dominated. He's got to work to hand fight and free that arm. He's trying to build his base to 4 points, but dangerous here. That's a dangerous thing to do.
Yeah, especially with that weight on you.
Yeah, he's almost out, but he's got to kick that left leg underneath that triangle now. That'll free the hip line for him to turn because he's won so far. He's doing a great job of defending the upper body ties. He's got to get a better grip with that left hand. That left hand needs to peel his right hand free for Griffith so his right hand can dominate the strangle hand. See, that left hand on the strangle hand is tough. So there he's got a shoehorn, which helps. There he goes. Now he's got a little bit better defensive hand fighting position.
Eight minutes to go here in this match. Victor Hugo on the back of Luke Griffith, hunting for that rear naked choke. Hand fighting here on the back. Luke defending. Victor wrenching on that face now. Trying to get the chin exposed. Trying to get under the neck.
Griffith's got to get his elbows down. He's going to get, because he's doing a good job of staying on that strangle wrist. Now the leg, he can kick the leg underneath. Almost out is Luke Griffith. Almost out. He's getting out now. He's got to get that right arm back across the waist, and he does. He's out.
Luke Griffith gets the escape, and now he's in the close guard of Victor Hugo.
I got to be honest. I think that's really big for Luke. And he's good here. He's very good when he gets around the back. Oh, nope. Victor Hugo cleared him out.
A reversal of fortune just went down.
I think, Ricardo, I think that is a big escape for Luke Griffith. We saw him melt there versus Felipe Pena in ADCC, even when he was winning, and then this happened, and he sort of melted. He fought the entire time there. I think that's got to be a big win for him mentally there.
Absolutely. Especially because the size of Victor Hugo.
Yeah.
Just understanding. Oh, look at that duck under. Beautiful job by Luke Griffith. Takes Victor Hugo down and mounts Victor Hugo.
This is huge. Katagatami could be coming. He's going to walk that arm up. He's going to go for the Katagatami. He's got to work on the left shoulder unless Victor's tired. I mean, that's all the variable is the athlete tired enough to tap when it doesn't need to tap. But his shoulder is too high right now. It needs to be on the neck. Instead, it's almost on the forehead right now. So got to get that shoulder down by the neck.
Luke Griffith in a dominant position here. Had a tight head and arm attempt, trying to squeeze and trying to submit Victor Hugo.
Yeah, he's still looking for the gift wrap, which would be good from here. If he could get right under, Luke needs a right underhook of either arm, basically. The top arm is there. Bottom arm is, you need an underhook if you can't underhook the top arm. Yeah, he's going to get a full gift wrap potentially. If he gets connect his hands, he's full gift wrapped.
5 minutes left in this match.
Blue.
And there you have it.
Again, Luke needs to walk these arms up, get an underhook, because otherwise Victor Hugo could explode. And there's digging that underhook. You see now he's got the gift wrap. There's digging the bottom underhook. So if you can't get the top underhook, you got to get the bottom one. Again, wedge it. There it is. The elbow. He can get underneath the elbow.
Nice low grip there by Luke Griffith, trying to get that elbow up nice and high.
Yeah, again, he needs an underhook. So either the underhook of the top arm or underhook of that bottom arm. That one right there. There's the gift wrap. That's a big deal here because that allows you to take the back. It allows you to go back to Katagatami. You've got S mounts, which I don't think he'll do.
Yeah, potentially he could go for a submission, could go for the head and arm, or could attack the arm as well.
Yeah, I don't see him doing any sort of arm lock at this point. Yeah. I think that's very, very late in the match that he might do that. If he slides up there, it's going to be to take the back. But I mean, he's actually pretty good here. If he puts a right hand underneath his, that's a Katagatami coming. And once again, he's going to have to pummel underhooks now. Now the gift wrap might be coming. Luke trying to slide around to the back. He's got it.
And Luke Griffith's got the body triangle on Victor Hugo. And now Luke Griffith attacking the neck of Victor Hugo. Will he submit the big man here in Austin?
He can put a lot of pressure. If he gets his arms locked, Luke Griffith puts an immense amount of pressure on his rear naked. So Victor Hugo, it's going to need to get those elbows down, get the hands across the wrist. And what a twist, what a turn of events here, Ricardo.
A reversal of fortune here in Austin. I mean, I thought Luke was dead to rights when Victor had his back with the body triangle. He escaped, mounted, and now in the exact same position on Victor Hugo on the back 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this match, and he is in a dominant position here.
Yeah, that little thing where he posted on the elbow, that was very good. That was a good thing for him to do, because otherwise Victor Hugo could turn and end up his guard. So that was a nice decision there. Small, but it was a good decision from Griffith.
Well, we have to look at the judges' criteria here. Positionally, I think we have two dominant positions by Luke Griffith: back mount with body triangle and in full mount earlier on, as opposed to Victor Hugo having the back and not necessarily the mount position in this match. So it looks like Luke is ahead now in the judges' favor. Should be in the judges' favor, even though it's 1-1. But we have 1 minute and 45 seconds left. Anything could happen.
More right knee, Victor. Use your right knee on the outside of his heel.
Bridge and belly down and switch to the left hand.
Let me look at me. We gotta explode, Victor. Let's go, let's go. Everything.
Minute and a half left.
We might see him start to try to isolate an arm later. If it's as we get under a minute, we might see Luke try to isolate that top arm. He's got to peel Victor's top, that hand, that left side. He's got to peel that away first, and he's definitely got to be aware that if he's not careful, Hugo will turn. I would say he's going to need to have a left underhook here or be ready to go to the mount, because this is too high on the face. And Victor could start spinning. There, he's got an underhook.
Less than a minute to go.
Now he's got that Kimura says, I'm going to try to isolate the arm, but Hugo's on his side. This is a dangerous position because Luke's got to turn all the way over. There he goes belly down. So if he was going to go after an arm, he would have had to turn all the way over.
Luke Griffith now punching for that rear naked choke. You see it again. He's trying to get the finish here. He wants the finish. He wants this match to end in definitive fashion here. He's got the arm around the face now. 13 seconds left in this match.
No, I chased the arm. That was a mistake.
Victor Hugo escapes, trying to pass the guard in the closing seconds here, and that is it. Luke Griffith has done it. I mean, I think he didn't call it yet.
I think so. It's going to be a close decision because they both had the back there, but
Ladies and gentlemen, after 15 minutes, the judges have rendered their decision. For the winner, out of the blue